Shalom to all of you. My name is Rabbi Howard Wolk. I'm the community chaplain with Jewish Family Service, and very happy to work with Presbyterian Hospice. Asked me to share a thought with you. I'm speaking to you on Tuesday, July 5th, the day after our national celebration of July 4th was terribly punctuated by the mass killing in Highland Park. And no doubt all of our thoughts and prayers go out to the victims and their families and all those who were injured, children who were attending the parade that perhaps in the future will not want to attend any other parades because of the horrible memory they have of the events of yesterday. I don't think there's anything insightful that I can really say to address the subject. Just when there are news reports about this and other types of shootings, I object to the usage of the word tragedy. Of course, it's tragic that people were murdered and maimed and hurt. But when I think of the word tragedy, I usually associate it with a natural occurrence. God forbid people are killed in a typhoon, people are killed in a flood. That's a tragedy. To me, when it's a man-made incident, usage of the word tragedy, in my opinion, is really not correct. Yesterday's events really underscores, we don't know certainly all the details that motivated the shooter, the details, his motivation, really inconsequential, just only important in terms of really quenching our curiosity. But no circumstance can justify doing what he did. If you recall the famous event in the book of Exodus, when Moses descends from Mount Sinai carrying the 2 tablets of the 10 commandments, the first tablet addresses commandments between mankind and God, to believe in one God, not to curse the name of God. And the other tablet are interpersonal commandments, interpersonal obligations, not to murder, not to steal, not to bear false witness. So if you imagine for a moment the 2 tablets being held together, so the first commandment, in which God identifies himself by stating, I am the Lord your God who took you out of the land of Egypt, it is next to a parallel to the 6th commandment, thou shalt not murder. What's the connection between the two? When a person murders, he's not only killing that individual. In reality, what he's saying is, I do not believe that you have within yourself the spark of God. I do not believe that your essence was created by the Almighty. And therefore, I can take your life. And therefore, as the murderer did yesterday, he can go ahead and murder people randomly. And yesterday's painful experience underscores again to us the lesson of the cohesiveness, what should be the cohesiveness of all people. We're all created in the image of God. People of different faiths were killed yesterday. People of different backgrounds, of different races. Yet the commonality between all of us is we're created in the image of God. Someone who willfully takes a life is saying, I don't believe that God breathed into your nostrils the essence of life. And such a person, of course, needs to be punished. Such a person needs to not be allowed to be a threat to human beings again. A beautiful neighborhood, a beautiful suburb, Highland Park in Illinois, has forever been changed by this terrible perpetrator. Our prayers and hopes should be that our society should be spared from future such occurrences, and rather the divine spark in every individual should be uppermost in our minds and in our actions. Shalom, and thank you very much for your attention.